Protect yourself from the fastest growing crime of the 21st century. Find out here. You're watching Technology Review. Hi, welcome to another episode of Technology Review for September 1st, 2017. I'm your host, Mac Jackson Jr. Technology Review is a show that helps educate and informs the public on the fastest growing crime in the 21st century, and that's cyber crimes, folks. How to protect your business, yourself, and your family from the biggest cyber crimes of the 21st century. Every 2 seconds, someone has the identity stolen from a cyber hacker. Did you know that over 16 million new victims of cyber crimes are reported to law enforcement every year, and this number is growing? According to the Justice Department and the Federal Trade Commission, identity theft and cyber crimes are the fastest growing crimes of the 21st century. This show will help inform you how to protect yourselves from those type of cyber attacks and protect your personal data and your privacy. Hi folks, my name is Mac Jackson Jr. I'm a cybersecurity speaker, trainer, compliance officer. My background's in law and software programming. I work with companies to help mitigate the damages of identity theft and cyber crimes. You can find out more about my business by going to my website at macjacksonjr.com. We'll talk more about that as well. But I'd like to take this time to thank everybody for being fans of our show and tuning in every week here on WCOBM.TV every Friday at 3 p.m. WCOBM.TV for Technology Review. If you happen to miss one of our shows, you can always go to my website or go to WCOBM.TV and take a look at the on-demand versions of our show and download them and share them with your friends. We need to get the word out and let people know how to protect themselves from the fastest growing crime of the 21st century. For all of our fans and viewers of our show, I'd like to give out a shout out to some of them that sent me emails. If you'd like to send me email, you could do that as well. That's info@macjacksonjr.com. We'll say hello to Wendy, Colette, Marcy, Vanessa, Martin, Lawrence, and the Vasco family. Yes, the Vasco family. Yes, and I hope the Vasco family, if you're watching us out here, definitely, I hope you got my email. I replied back to you on that issue that you sent me, and hope to be able to help you out with that. It's very, very important to get that taken care of there. So for everybody else, you can also send me emails to info@macjacksonjr.com, macjacksonjr.com. Here every Friday at 3 p.m. in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're here live, folks, live on Fridays at 3 p.m. I also wanted to say hi to our sponsors as well, because we have some awesome sponsors that have helped put the show together and help us bring this information to our fans and our viewers out there. If you'd like to become a sponsor of our show, you can do that too. You can send me an email if you're a sponsor to reach our demographics. That's sponsors@macjacksonjr.com. That's sponsors@macjacksonjr.com. And you can give us a call at our office at 702-868-0808. That's 702-868-0808. If you'd like to give a shout out to some of our sponsors, they include Canon. That's right, folks. Canon Scanners from USA. We have CipherLock, Nevada Bankers Association, InSync Virtual Desktop Solutions, Turin Consulting Group, Martin Harris Construction, and of course MJ Computer Concepts. And we're looking forward to talking with Nevada State Bank too, and Nevada Bank of Nevada here in Nevada as well. So we're doing a lot of promotions here, folks, and reaching our demographics and bringing our message to the people here in Las Vegas and around the world relating to cybersecurity and how to protect themselves from identity theft and fraud. So again, folks, you can reach our demographics as well by becoming a sponsor of our show. I want to take this time of our show right now to ask our viewers, our listeners, people who are listening to my voice right now, if you can take a few minutes and think about the people that are going through the flood in Texas right now. The Texas flood has been tremendous with the people out in Texas, especially in Houston. They received more rain there than any time in U.S. history. How much rain it flooded out, and so far there's been 39 people as of to date that have been killed based upon this flood and tornadoes. So if you would like to contribute, I would definitely suggest everyone, if you can, definitely contact the Red Cross and donate whatever you can and help out these people. They're in need of our help and our support, our fellow Americans down there. So if anything you have, anything you can donate, folks. Definitely help out our fellow Americans in Texas, down in Austin and that area. So definitely appreciate that. And we appreciate it too here at Technology Review. I also want to give a shout out to a nonprofit here in Las Vegas that I would like to support. In our company here, Technology Review, we support. They provide training skills for adolescents between the ages of 16 and 24, around there, and they provide them with a certification in IT. The company is Tech Impact. They can be reached at 888-798-1350. That's 888-798-1350. A great company. Proceeds of our sponsorships will be given to this local company to help educate kids and adolescents about cyber and about computers. So definitely like to give them a shout out as well. In today's show, folks, we are talking about what is identity theft, what are cyber crimes. We'll get into our second segment. We'll talk about businesses, why it's important for you, if you're a company owner, to make sure you're on top of the latest, greatest, what's going on in cyber. We'll talk about, in our third segment, apps that you should have on your smart devices to protect you. In our fourth segment, we'll talk about electric cars, electric bikes, and I'll talk about my new favorite car. Although my Tesla is the favorite one, but my newest favorite car right now is talking about the BMW i3. That's right, folks, the i3. We'll talk about that as well. So to get us started, when we look at identity theft, what is identity theft? If you listen to my show before, you understand the definition of identity theft, how it can affect you in several different ways. You will, when you have your information stolen and taken from you, or compromised from a cybercrime criminal, you may not notice it for years. And why thieves are doing this? Because they're looking to acquire your information beyond just stealing from your credit cards. So a lot of us out there think that thieves are just looking for your credit cards, where they can take the data and your credit card and go purchase something in your name, and then you're responsible for it. It's beyond that now, folks. Now the information is to find out more about you. With your credit card, to have access to your bank from this credit card, they can redirect new credit cards over to a different address, try to acquire more credit in your name, but better yet, try to acquire more information about you, your personal information. Why? Because then that information can be sold and bought by other thieves in the darknet to be used by other people who wish to have their identities changed. And with identity change, they can do all kinds of nefarious deeds and criminal activity. That's why it's very important that we understand and we do things that we can do to protect our own personal identifiable information. So it goes beyond just your credit card. I want you to think about your social security number, your address, your VIN number to your car, your employee ID number. All these types of numbers are personal identifiable numbers that are attached to you. And that's what these are looking for, to sell on the darknet. What you could do, some steps that you should do constantly, at least once a quarter, is definitely check your credit report. I suggest check your credit report of everyone in your family, including your children to the elderly. Check your credit report and look for any suspicious activity. If you see anything suspicious on your credit report, definitely let the credit reporting agencies know, and then file a report with local law enforcement as well as the Federal Trade Commission also. Then talk to the creditors, because the creditors themselves, they want their money. If you call them and contact them, they have you on the phone now. They want to get their money. The best thing to do is make sure that you file a police report to show that debt does not owe to you, that you don't owe that debt. So that would be one of the best ways to do it. And that's the first line of defense. And there are lots of other things you do in prevention. Watching your purse or your credit or your wallet, making sure that devices that are on your wallet, like your credit cards, are secure and protected. Yeah, those are some logical things to do. But there's a lot more. And I have that in my new book that I have coming out, going How to Protect Your Family from Identity Theft and Fraud. Go to my website at macjacksonjr.com. That's macjacksonjr.com, and click on Products and Services, folks, at the upper menu, and take a look at my book. And definitely order it, Protect Your Family. We have lots more here for you today. Everybody watching us, we'll be right back here on Technology Review after these messages.